We're on.
We're on. Hello everybody, what's happening? It's been a long day. So I'm quite looking forward to relaxing a little bit, hanging out with you guys, having a drink and showing you this place, Adega do Pomar. Some of you might know it. This is one of my favorite restaurants in Madeira, if not my favorite, right? So I've often said it is my favorite. I do love this place, and we're going to come back here for the vlog one day to show you the food in this place. So that's still on the way. But thank you for everyone who's watching, you know, for joining us in this live. We're going to try and be helpful for you guys. Try and answer some questions, hang out, you know, whatever you guys want to chat about. Feel free to ask us questions, and yeah, that's it. We're going to hang out. So, André, is there anyone there?
Just one person.
Just one person. Hello, one
so
person.
Far.
hopefully it's somebody important.
Not two people.
Two people, yeah.
Start commenting, start talking with us.
Yeah, so welcome those of you who are joining. We're at the Adega do Pomar. We're waiting for my cider, what we call cider. In Portuguese, it's a cider. So we're going to take you down and we're going to show you what they're doing here. We're going to hang out a little bit as well, so you guys can have some time with me, I guess, while I chill out. It's been a bit of a long week, a long day, and I'm looking forward to just relaxing.
We have Din Din 1968. Hello from Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh wow, hello. Trinidad and Tobago. I know there is Madeirans there. So if you're of Madeiran descent, is it Dean you said?
Just a second. Din Din.
Din Din.
Din Din. Yes, Din Din.
Well, hello Din Din.
And we have TA Tech saying, hey Jeff.
What's happening? What's up? We're chilling.
Already 9 people here.
Very nice. Thank you.
He says I'm of Madeiran descent. Very nice.
Right, fantastic. Yeah, there were people who went to Trinidad and Tobago who were exiled. Most of them are Protestants. There's a whole lot of history on that, and I was fortunate enough to actually get to hear a lot of it. So maybe one day, future topic for this vlog. You know, you guys please let us know what you want to see, what you want to hear. We're always here for that kind of stuff.
He says that his grandfather was from Madeira. And TA Tech says, Jeff knows me, I'm Taylor.
Taylor, Doug Taylor.
Probably.
Or Taylor, Canadian Taylor. I don't know how many Taylors I know, but I think I know at least one Taylor. A young guy, yeah? Because there's an older Doug that I think is also Doug Taylor.
Probably.
So I get confused between the two, but whichever one it is, thanks for being here.
Please, everyone who's watching, please tell us if the sound is okay.
As well.
If you can hear Jeff, nice, very good.
Yeah.
Dindin says he was a stowaway, ran away to not serve in the army.
Oh, right, which is another reason why a lot of people left. Also to South Africa and to Venezuela and things like that. Actually, to Venezuela, I don't know why people left to Venezuela. I don't know that yet. But I know that for South Africans, some of them were escaping war. So yeah, conscription is it? I think it is called. Yes,
it's here.
Arrived. Muito obrigado. Here, Ponchinha para André. André is having Poncha. You know, I've chosen to go with the house medicine. So we are in Camacha, and Camacha is quite historically famous for its apples and for its cider. So I'm going to be having some nice cool cider. It is a little bit cool, but it's actually quite nice for Camacha, because Camacha is usually quite cold. This is some, of course you guys may already know, this is a dentinho, what we call it in Madeiran or Portuguese, a dentinho, small tooth, little tapas with your drink. So, André, can we ching on this one?
Of course.
Ching to you guys, ladies. Ching.
We have Miri Mango saying, hey, Jeff and André, how are you guys doing? The sound of Jeff is a bit flaky in terms of loud, not so loud.
Not so loud. I should speak louder maybe. Eh?
Maybe, yes.
We're going to irritate all the people around us.
Dindin says, I got interested in your channel because of where you are. He got interested in the channel because of where we are.
Right now?
Madeira. I think it's Madeira.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
And then
Stick around.
And then has a question: is cider alcoholic?
Thank God, huh? But yes, it is alcoholic. And again, I'm not too clued up on how they make it, but I can only assume that it's kind of the same as how they make like some of the farmer wine here. In the barrel till it ferments, adding a couple of ingredients, but I'm quite sure it's pretty organic. Definitely alcoholic.
We have Matthias from Sweden and Christina from Florida watching us.
Hello, everybody. Cheers to you guys.
And we have Nikita saying tomorrow we tour with Tiago.
Lucky you. Lucky you. I'm going to be out and about as well, so maybe with some luck we'll bump into each other. Who knows?
And we have DF squared saying hi, Jeff and André from Dan and Dana.
Dan and Dana.
Dan and Dana.
Hey guys. From New York, I believe. Outskirts of New York. Thanks for being our Patreon again. Thanks for the dinner, and can't wait to see you back here. I know you mentioned, I think, early next year. That's looking forward to it, buddy.
And we have Miri Mango saying, lucky you, Nikita. Tiago is awesome.
Miri got some great tours. We had a good time as well, Miri?
We're past the 20 people mark, so we're good. Very, very nice. This is gonna be a very nice evening.
Yeah, so thanks to everyone who's hanging out with us. You know, I appreciate you guys spending time with us. So I hope I can help. Please, you know, shoot your questions over, and Andrea is gonna be helping me answer them. We're at Adega do Pomar. This is one of my favorites, if not my favorite restaurant in Madeira. There will be a video coming up soon about the food in this place because it is epic. But today we are here for the cider because we are in Camacha. Camacha is just a little bit, what is it, southeast, no, so let me see the map of Madeira. I've got to use the brain a little bit here. So Funchal is over there. Camacha is northeast of Funchal, just kind of on the outskirts, on the higher levels. So we're a couple of 100 meters above sea level. It's a little bit chilly. It does get a little bit colder in Camacha, and Camacha is very well known for this kind of like cottage kind of feel. So you've got these big chimneys, right? Like you can see all the houses, all the little bars and things. There's a lot of chimneys. There's a lot of this cottage type of feel. And in this restaurant, this is actually the stone oven where they cook everything. So that says it all. Homemade, you know, comfort food kind of thing. And yeah, right now it's my favorite. And after this, we're going to take you down. So we're going to go down and explore a little bit of the quinta and show you what these guys are doing. So yeah, should be loads of fun.
We have Christina G saying, I used to go to Madeira every year for 6 weeks. I stayed in the Widow area.
Very nice. 6 weeks.
6 weeks, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And we have Din saying, are you familiar with garlic pork?
It's right in front of us. This is it. This is our little tapas with this round of drinks that we got. And this is pork, wine and garlic. When you translate it directly, carne vini Irish, pork, wine and garlic. And it's typically a Christmas kind of tradition, rarely, but there are places that serve it all year and it is delicious.
TA Tech says, what camera are you guys using to stream? It's just Jeff's phone, which is an iPhone,
it's
what?
An 11 Pro.
11 Pro, yes. Din says, why have chimneys? Does it get cold there?
It does get very cold here, so this is the natural heating in Camacha.
TA Tech says, what app if it's on mobile? It's just the YouTube app.
Very interested in the gear, eh?
Yeah. Matthias says, when do the Christmas lights come on?
Is it the 6th or the 1st?
I think it's the 1st of December,
1st
yes.
of December. It's the 16th of January that they turn it off, right? or the 6th.
The 6th, maybe because it's the King's Day.
King's Day. Yeah.
King's Day.
So yeah, the 1st of December it comes out. Sometimes it takes a couple of days for all of them to be on, but after the 1st of December, most of it comes on. Yeah. So it's gonna be awesome, and it's already feeling like Christmas a little bit.
Nikita says we are on the Lobo Marinho, returning from 3 days in Porto Santo, Vila Balera, like you
wow.
recommended.
Very nice. Congratulations. Best beach hotel in Europe or in the world. Can't remember. We need to check.
I think it's in Europe.
I think it was the best
Beach resort
in Europe.
in Europe.
Yeah.
I think so too. Din says, yes, my family make it at Christmas time. Put up the lights and all of that. So, old Madeiran tradition right there.
Fantastic. Well, hopefully one day we can go out there and see what Madeiran traditions are still alive in Trinidad and Tobago. I would love it.
Christina G says, this is why I watch you, because I miss Madeira, but I'm unable to go to the long journey. I stayed at Porto Bay residence.
Oh, very nice as well. Great hotel. Well, you know, sometimes you have to work for the good things.
Exactly.
But do it. Just get on the flight. Just get on the flight. Just do it. It's good. It's worth it.
Let me try this one.
Yeah, do it.
Let me
It's
try
nice.
this.
I'll leave you this one. This piece.
Mm.
So we're gonna finish off here soon, and then we're gonna head down to the Adega, where we can see the rest of the action. And I'm gonna show you how special this place is. We're doing on time. Yeah, we're doing good. Any other questions or not really?
Not yet.
We're just chilling. We've been quite busy, by the way. So for all of you guys who are wondering how the touring is going, Hit the Road Madeira has been very, very, very busy. It's starting to kind of calm down a little bit now, but not by much. Still very, very busy. So if you are coming out here and you want to do your tour, you want to get hold of us ASAP and book ASAP, because we're fully booked for a lot of days.
Din says I'm supposed to be coming to Madeira in May next year via cruise.
Wow, very nice. We do cruise trips, so hook us up an email and we'll make it happen for you.
Denise Porter says, food tour set up yet?
No, Denise. Unfortunately not, but it is coming. It is coming. I promise. It's a little bit out of my hands, but it is on the way. So, yeah.
Christina said, the journey is very long, 3 flights to get there, and very expensive since traveling from the States.
Right. There is now a direct flight from New York to Funchal. That might help. You got to check it out. It's once a week. I think you have to book through SATA. But if you email us, I can always help you with that kind of thing, right? So if you want some help, I can help you with that. But there is that direct flight. New York, I think it's JFK, Funchal, which is incredible.
Din, okay, good to know that you do tours for cruises.
Yes, we do, Din. So yeah, hook us up an email and we'll help you out.
Christina says, I live in Florida now, this is why I don't go.
Oh, Florida, it's a flight to New York and a flight from New York to Funchal.
It's 2 flights instead of 3.
Yeah. But hey, you know, some people, you know, each to their own, and I don't take it against you for not wanting to jump on a flight, okay? Right, how we doing? We ready? You can bring it down if you want. You can bring the poncha down. So we're gonna go down to the Adega. I'm gonna take the last piece of pork, so we can let these people have their fun without screwing with them. So come with me. Now stop. So up here, they're building a cider factory and museum kind of thing. This is all to be announced. So I'm not showing you that yet. Come with me. We're yeah. So this is excellent camera work. Right, André, thank you. Don't fall.
No, of course.
Right, so we're coming to the back end of the restaurant, and we're going to show you this side over here. So over here is the orchid, or at least parts of the orchid. I'm not sure if this is all of it or if there's more. Again, we are going to come back here and do a full-on kind of report on this place for you guys. But basically what they're doing is they're growing apples to make cider, right? And of course bringing back an old tradition to Camacha and bringing a lot of light on Camacha. So I'm very happy for this place to actually exist, to be able to do this kind of thing. And yeah, it's a beautiful setting. Just below us, watch the vlog, André. Just below us over there is it's all part of the property, is a small quinta that maybe you can't see from here, but we can a little bit closer. Yeah, so now you can kind of see it over there. It's a small little boutique hotel. There's like 11 rooms or something like that. And it's one of my favorite places to take a couple of days out and chill. But we're not talking about that today. There's a video about that on our channel, so you can watch that if you want to. And Romeo, how we doing?
Good, thanks.
We're doing good. Okay, we got our rock star waiter here, Romeo, looking after us. So the head honcho around here.
Hello.
And we all set?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
come in?
Please come in, yeah.
Cool, awesome. So come and check this place out. This is like a special kind of function room where they do special events, special menus, themed nights like wine nights and
Indeed.
these kinds
Yeah.
of wine pairing with
Yeah.
food and very interesting.
Baptism and those things.
Baptism,
Yeah.
small events, so you can have this private little section. The restaurant is above us. Again, we'll show you that in another video. But come and check this place out. Talvez podes pôr a música só pouquinho mais baixo, mas pouca coisa. So this is it. We've got the barrels, very much a Portuguese themed vibe going on here, very homely, you know, the very basic kind of, you know, tablecloths and things like that. I love this place. We've had a couple of family lunches here, and it's been absolutely awesome. So one of the places that I like to come to when I want to impress. So over here is what I want to show you as well. We're going to be sitting over here, and the restaurant's been kind enough to give us a bottle of wine and some snacks and things for our chill out time with you guys. So so we can make you jealous. All right. So thank you to Adega do Pomar as well for helping us. Yeah, thank you very much. So let me show you over here the barrels. This is it. So what they're doing here, again, I've only had one or two explanations, so I'm still kind of learning about this. But what I believe that they're doing here is they're doing cider, and they're putting a little bit of a twist on the cider, because they're doing cider the way that we do historically Madeira wine. So it's going to be an aged cider, right?
Indeed, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's aged by Madeira wine for a long time, and then we take it off and we put the cider to. Okay, so it's enough. The Madeira wine lets enough sugar on the barrel just to change it for the cider.
So like they do with whiskey, and like when they change the barrels between.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so these barrels were used for Madeira wine first?
Indeed.
Okay, and
We
then
let
the
age
cider.
it. No, we take it off the Madeira wine and then we take it to the cider.
Cider. And do you guys add alcohol, like vinegar alcohol, like rum kind of thing do you do that, like they do in Madeira wine?
No.
No?
No, just plain, yeah.
Just
Yeah,
the
so
cider.
that goes to 90 of alcohol.
Oh, right, okay.
Nothing bigger than Madeira wine.
Okay, I was under the impression that it was like that, kind of, but I'd never seen aged cider anyway, so that's what it is. So smells great. If this little bottle here, so you can see aged cider from Quinta da Moscadinha, or otherwise known as Adega do Pomar. So the name of the Quinta is Quinta da Moscadinha down at the bottom, and the restaurant is Adega do Pomar, which means the wine, not the cellar, and Adega is usually a wine cellar. In this context, I'm pretty sure it's just a cellar. So Adega do Pomar, it means the cellar of the orchids. So the orchid is over there, this is the cellar. So yeah, let's sit down, let's answer some questions. I'm sure there's a couple, right?
Yes.
And we can have some snacks and drink some wine. Eh? Let's do it. Should I sit over here, André?
Yeah, you should.
Where do you want to sit? You want to sit next to me?
You have to.
There we go. Do you have questions, André?
Yeah, we do. We do have questions. We have, yeah, a little bit. Nikita asks for which restaurants do you recommend in São Martinho for vegetarians?
Oh, which restaurants do we recommend in São Martinho? Mundo Vegan. That's yeah. I mean, I feel. Come on, dude. Like we're at a restaurant who's giving us food and stuff, and now you want me to speak about the competition? Like this is like do you want to bring your own food to the restaurant? I'm just kidding. But there's a place called Mundo Vegan. Eh? It's called Mundo Vegan. That's São Martinho. That's technically São Martinho. It's more like close to Lido. I think Lido is São Martinho, isn't it? Lido is São Martinho, sabes?
Não chegou a ser São Martinho.
Acho que não chega. No. It's not exactly São Martinho.
São Martinho is just a little bit, maybe about a kilometer away. So it's like a kilometer outside of São
Yeah,
Martinho.
yeah.
Mundo Vegan. But what else do we have? Vegan restaurants in São Martinho. You need to go to the center of Funchal to a place called Tapas. That's it. Yeah. Anyway, I hope that helps.
We have
No more restaurant questions.
no more restaurant questions. Come on, guys. Din, I'm not a fan of hills. Madeira is so hilly.
Oof. Good luck, pal. Good luck. Then you can be driven around by us at start. No hills. The hills won't be your problem.
Miri Mango says already missing the Poncha. Didn't try cider there though, so something for next time.
Yes, there is always something for next time, Miri. Always.
Doug Taylor says, what are you guys doing on a Wednesday? What happened to Tuesdays?
This is the older Doug. I was wondering which Doug it was. This is the older Doug.
It was just a plan B.
You remember Doug?
Yeah.
From Mexico.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Hello, Doug. Yes, yesterday was a family dinner, so we couldn't do our video that we had planned for yesterday. So we improvised and we did it today.
Deborah Brackenbury, hi guys from Helmsley, North Yorkshire, England. We are waiting to move over to Madeira. Love you and the videos.
Awesome, thank you. I hope that we're helping you, and if you need any other help, just ask.
Doug Taylor, must be karma for me. This is the second time I hit your live streams. Incredible.
Oh my God. Doug, you sneaky man.
Then, so do you have the cider at room temperature?
No, it's cold. It's cold. In a fridge, normal fridge. We're not gonna say how many degrees. I have no idea.
That's the trade secret, huh?
This is already the cider speaking.
Proof of Sweat says, hit the road, Madeira. You are fantastic people. Thanks for all the information you provided about Madeira during our stay and making us feel welcomed.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And glad you enjoyed your stay and hope to see you next time.
Rue says, good evening, Jeff, André, and Monica. I recognize this name. This name has been Monica. It's Veronica. It's Veronica, and we have Tanya as well.
But Rue is one of our
best commenters, right?
Commenters, fans. So Rue, it's great to have you here, and thank you for sticking around.
Doug Taylor just would like to say hi again. André, call me Doug. I mean, Doug, not Doug Taylor. Just plain Doug. All right.
It's definitely Doug that I know.
DF Squared says, where is the best place to watch the fireworks?
Right. So there's a couple of places that you can watch the fireworks from. Of course, it's a very busy week, right? So first of all, the last week of December and the first week of January, those 2 weeks are peak weeks. So first of all, if you are coming here on those weeks, you want to make sure that you have everything booked in advance, especially dinner, New Year's dinner. There's a host of restaurants that are great for the New Year's fireworks. And there's also viewpoints, and there's also all of the boats. From my personal perspective, I love watching the fireworks from the water, but there's not a lot of people who like to do that with me on a boat at night out in the open sea. So, and I'm not pointing fingers at you, but I'm just saying that in general, right? And also it costs a little bit of money, right? It's not cheap, so it's at least $100 a person, 150, 160 a person to be on a boat to see the fireworks from the water, but there you see the whole kind of thing. So personally, I would say the catamarans are the best ones to do it. But nowadays, you can even see it on a luxury yacht, on a rib boat, on a sailing boat. You can see it on the ferry, the Lobo Marino, which is all right. There's a big party underneath, so there's that part of it. If you want to have a party on the boat, then that's cool. But then you've also got the center of town, center of Funchal. So the center of Funchal is also great because there's loads of people and it's more like party-like. And you see the fireworks. You don't see the whole show, obviously, but it's right above you. It's still great. And then the last one that you can kind of think about is rooftops. So rooftop restaurants, hotels that have rooftops, they'll usually close that off for a special event and will charge for that as well. I believe the Savoy does a really, really good New Year's party, but also it's like 250, 300 euros per person upwards. So, I mean, and look, don't take me on these figures because I might be wrong, but the Savoy is also a great place to do it. And then you've got the viewpoints up in the mountains, places like Pico dos Barcelos, places like Mirador das Neves.
But those places you have to go early.
You have to go early, you have to take your spot, and you're going to be like fighting off locals. So, hope that helps. Lots of info there, and of course, email us if you want any help.
Unless you have a friend with a fishing boat as well.
Well, or that.
Or that. Din says, I remember my mother saying my grandfather loved Christmas. Is Christmas the most celebrated holiday in Madeira?
Tough to say. I would say, I would probably have to say yes, because anything that is like a Catholic holiday is going to be the most celebrated holiday in Madeira. So Easter is up there as well. But what else? What else is a big one? The rally.
The rally, Carnival as well.
Carnival. Is a big one.
Flower Festival as well.
Yeah.
But Christmas would probably be the biggest one. Yeah. I'm gonna try some cheese and jam.
Let's see.
Cheddar.
The opinion.
Cheddar with pumpkin jam. Is it?
It's not cheese.
Cheers, guys.
No, I thought it was cheddar. It's not.
Cheers to our more than 6,000 subscribers.
Yes, and cheers to you guys. Ching ching.
We have a comment from Rue saying, my apologies, Veronica. I was typing too fast, lol. Thank you for such a comprehensive guide to the island. As I try and catch your vlogs as much as I can, I hope to meet you on my next visit.
Yay.
And I can't wait to meet you too. Did you meet Rue?
I don't know if I met Rue. I don't think so.
Oh.
Did we? I don't think we did.
TF Squared says, hi Tanya, thanks for talking with my sister and for helping me with to research my family tree, Daniel Ferreira.
Ah, yes.
Daniel Ferreira.
Daniel and Dana.
Hi, Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel, we
You
will
still
see
here,
you
Daniel?
soon. No,
What
he
time is
comes,
it there?
In December.
No, but he's been on the live since the cider up there. So
Oh, really?
it's good to know. Good to know you're still here, bud. But now we're just gonna eat stuff. So
Doug says, do you recall who won the firework display this summer and who is providing pyrotechnics for Christmas?
Ukraine.
Was it Ukraine? I think it was Ukraine.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if that was political or not. I'm not even touching on that subject.
Doug said, did I hear you say including Doug? I don't think so.
No, Doug. Say, calm down, easy, Tiger.
Christina G says, do you have an Instagram account?
Yes, we do. So hit the road Madeira, and it needs more content.
Hey, don't say that.
No, but hit the road Madeira or Madeira with Jeff. There's also those ones. I don't think we put the description in the video, did we?
No, I don't think so.
We forgot. It's been a bit of a chaotic day.
M. Sardo says, hello from Canada. Looking forward to our tour in December. I have really enjoyed your videos.
Thank you very much.
This is getting devoured over here. Look.
Yeah, we're going for it. So we got some
Looks
bread.
nice, eh?
Yeah.
She's good.
Yeah. So the guy who owns this restaurant is a very prominent restaurateur in Funchal. So he's got a lot of experience in the restaurant business, and I've already eaten at some of his other restaurants, and I love his other restaurants. So when I heard that this place was being built, it was just before COVID actually, so it couldn't have been easy for them, just like it wasn't easy for us. But these guys started building the quinta and the restaurant and all of this kind of thing, or rebuilding the quinta, because the quinta is a very old manor house as well, I think from the 1600s, but maybe even the 1500s. I can't remember, it's in the book somewhere. But it's a very old quinta, so a lot of history here. And when I heard he was building this place, I was just too excited to come out here and taste the food, and it is amazing. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. What else? What else we got?
Dindin is asking, what kind of wine are you having?
Good question. This is the house wine, so I'm not gonna say where it comes from or anything like that because I have no idea. But it looks like it might be from the Douro.
Yeah.
So it's Quinta de Moscadinha. There must be some kind of deal that they have with a place from the Douro. Hoe ziet het? Terras do Douro. From a guy called Pedro Coelho.
Up in the north then. Up in the north of Portugal.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
But yes,
Okay.
it's from the Douro. And it's very tasty.
Yeah,
Very,
it's
very
really
tasty.
good, and if you want to try this wine, you have to come here.
There we go.
Simple.
Straight for the sales.
Straight to the business. Doug is asking, how is the new Jeep?
But new
Which
Jeep.
one?
I think he is referring to the camel.
Yeah.
The camel.
I gave it to Hugo.
And it's doing great.
It's on Instagram every day.
Every day. On the stories at least.
To follow you though, so you can watch.
Yeah, Madeira, Hugo, we go. I think is the name of his.
Yeah, Madeira, you go. No, you
Madeira.
will go.
Madeira, Hugo, we go.
No,
Isn't it? Check.
no, it's you we go.
Rue is saying, you've not met me, Jeff, but it meant that I hope to meet you in the future.
Yeah, Madeira.
She meant, yeah, Rue, yeah.
And we will. I have a feeling.
Dindin asks, does Madeira have any sweet white wine?
Sweet white wine. We do have a lot of white wine. I'm not sure if it's sweet or if it's, what's the other white
Dry.
wine that you get? Dry, exactly. I'm not sure which one, but we do have white wine because I'm just constantly forgetting everything. That's why I know. But yes, we do have white wine. We do have some amazing white wine. And if you go back to some of our old videos from last month, we did like basically a wine month. So there's loads of videos there about wine. Quinta do Barbuzano is one of them. And also the first one from the wine festival. So if you look at the videos from September, there will be wine videos there, and you will find white wine in one of those videos for sure.
I wanna ask the guy. Calm down,
I
Jeff.
saw the grapes, so I was like, grapes.
Calm down, Jeff. I want to ask to everyone who's watching us if there's any new people here for the first time.
Yes.
Are you not familiar with our content, or are you just are you all of you subscribed?
Yeah. And if not, then please subscribe.
Of course.
right?
Yeah.
But anymore, do we have any more questions?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We have Christina G saying, I found you on Instagram and Facebook, so you have a new follower.
Yeah.
Awesome. This has all been just for you, Christina. Presunto? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Making sandwiches.
Yeah. For him.
For him, yeah.
For him.
It's better to put things aside for Andrea.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Otherwise, you know,
Otherwise,
she
he won't eat anything.
I think we got the cheese monster over here.
Din
Cheese and wine
Yeah.
monster.
Din answered my question saying, I am subscribed and also follow you on Instagram.
Din. Okay. Well, I will check. Huh?
Do you saw this news about Reizinha?
Oh no. We need to
That's
go back.
amazing.
Yes.
I saw them yesterday, the day before, not sure.
Okay.
Christina G is saying, I think it is worth the money to have a tour guide.
People think we don't know, you know, that we just like to eat and drink and have a good time, and you know that we just like kind of joking around and stuff. But we are actually very valuable members of society.
Yeah, you showed the beauty of Madeira.
I'm just joking.
Jeff for president.
Of course, a tour guide is indispensable in Madeira, all right?
Yeah.
Be it me, be it anybody else, unless you get one of those really bad ones that says, this is a potato, you know, we eat it. Like that's, you don't want one of those, right? But most of the guides, if not all of the guides in Madeira, are very, very good guides, and you can tell the passion that the Madeirans live, and with their hospitality, that you're gonna have a great time with a guide in Madeira. And I've got a little bit of an idea for a crazy video about, you know, what to do if your guide is not great. So little things that you can do, that's coming up soon. So stay tuned to the channel, like and subscribe and share with all your friends, because we're gonna do lots of very cool Madeira videos. But yes, there's one coming about how to do it. But in a nutshell, if you get a guide that's not good, just push for him. You know, ask him questions. Be like, hey, you know, I want to know what's going on here. Or like, no, I'm not getting on your bus until you explain why everyone eats potatoes. For instance.
Din asks if this is ham.
This is presunto, so I believe is it cured ham?
Cured ham,
I think
yes.
That's what presunto is.
I think so, right?
It's more of a Portuguese thing than a Madeiran thing, really.
And Spanish as well.
Spanish. I was about to say. So yeah, it's like a matured ham kind of thing, you know. It's like somewhere between ham and bacon. Would you have a better explanation?
I don't think so.
Jackie says it's worth it to have the best tour guide in the world.
Yeah. Which Jackie is it?
Jackie Nunes.
Yeah.
Nunes.
Jackie, I will see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Rue says, what potatoes do you recommend then in that case, Jeff?
Good luck, guys.
I don't know what I ate, and I've got the coughs. Like something here is just tickling my.
Just drink some water.
It's the wine, man.
Maybe it's the wine. Eh? It's a good sign. I recommend fried potatoes, like French fries.
Yeah.
No? No.
Potatoes.
Yeah, like
Seriously.
yeah. Why not?
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes are nice. Sweet potatoes with molasses,
Ooh, yes.
sugarcane molasses. Ooh.
Din says that bacalhau is also popular in Trinidad.
Oh really? Oh man, we're gonna go to Trinidad one of these days.
We have to, definitely.
Sit, you know, we love bacalhau. Like, what's so funny?
Christina says it is true. It is true. It is better to get the real Poncha over the store-bought brands. Is it true that it's okay? She's asking if it's true that it's better to get the real Poncha over the store-bought brands.
What is true is that this live is going to get significantly better the more wine we
Wine
drink.
we drink.
I'm having a great time, so I just hope that this is going to help. But no, just stay away from bottled Poncha. Never, ever, 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 ever buy bottled Poncha unless you want to give it to a gift to someone you don't like.
Seriously. Okay. The money you spend buying a bottle of Poncha, you can drink the real Poncha. So try the real Poncha and just don't buy a bottle of Poncha, okay? Just that.
The Poncha here at Adega do Pomar is
It's
very
really
good.
nice,
So,
yeah.
just saying, we are here to do a job, you know.
Doug called you a cosmic tour guide.
Cosmic. Nice.
Surf in the metaverse.
I mean,
Not the universe. Nobody surfs the universe anymore. Now it's the metaverse.
No, now it's the metaverse, yeah.
Experience. So sunrise, snow, and what more? Yeah.
Snow.
He saw snow here.
Doug was very lucky. You were very lucky, Doug. I hope you know that.
Din say, I can be a travel guide for you if you come to Trinidad.
Hey,
Sure,
this
why
is,
not?
Perfect.
I smell a deal happening.
Yeah. We will chat soon, Doc.
Din.
Sorry.
Din, not Doug.
You're getting into this, eh?
I never had a bad portion of batatas fritas in...
Sorry.
Ru says, I never had a bad portion of batatas fritas in Madeira. I took your advice and only drank freshly made poncha.
There we go.
Yes.
Perfect.
Good. I'm happy for you. And yes, I agree with you. They're all the batatas fritas in Madeira, in all of the local places, it's all awesome. Why? Because it's Madeiran grown potatoes. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That's the secret.
DF squared says, hit the road to New York City. We will hit the Portuguese towns.
Oi. Oi.
We'll-
We're coming, okay?
We're coming.
Just wait a little bit, all right? We're trying to organize ourselves here. But we do want to come to New York City. I love New York City. I've been to New York City once. I want to take her to see New York City. And I obviously want to bring you guys as well for work. You know, that would be like the ultimate flex, huh? So we can go work.
Maybe we could meet Casey Neistat even. Imagine
Yeah.
strolling around.
Who knows, you know? Who knows?
He's
But
back in New York now.
Yes, one of our favorite YouTubers. We also have favorite YouTubers, by the way.
We have a very, very interesting question from Din. What is Poncha? This is an important question.
Poncha is our medicinal drink. There is also a recreational drink. There is also some form of therapy and also an anti-stress as well as aphrodisiac. It's a very, very good drink and we are very thankful that we have it.
But how start Poncha? How they create Poncha?
Why don't you...
No, you can
You
tell.
can do that, you know
I
that.
don't know, sorry.
You do know
sorry. Yeah, nope.
Seriously, you know what Poncha is.
I know it is.
If
I
anyone
don't
here
know
knows
how
what
it
Poncha
started.
is, you know what Poncha is.
Nope.
No? She's in denial. It's the first stage. Just kidding. Poncha, for those of you who do not know, is one of our cocktails in Madeira. And it's very simple. It's juice with rum and a little bit of honey. The juice is a mixture between orange juice and lemon juice, usually a little bit more lemon than orange. And that's mixed with some honey, like normal honey, bee honey, and rum. And this makes this medicinal drink that we drink. Dates back hundreds of years to the fishermen in Camacha de Lobos, which is the village next to Funchal, who used to drink a similar concoction that was lemon juice, sugar, and rum. They used to drink this out at sea, and the idea was that they would stay warm and stay healthy at sea during bad conditions. Eventually, there was another version of Poncha, and this is where, I don't know exactly how it happened, but Poncha then started becoming orange juice, lemon juice, honey, and rum. So they substituted the sugar with honey, and they added orange. Now, the theory is that the farmers had access to oranges and honey, so the farmers decided to add oranges and honey. And the fishermen stayed with lemon and sugar. And nowadays, when you come to Madeira and you ask for a poncha, you can get various different flavors. In fact, some of my favorite flavors are kiwi, mint, and tangerina or mandarin. Mandarin is one of my absolute favorites. Passion fruit is also fantastic. However, a lot of purists will say that these are all cocktails and that the real poncha is or the pescador, which we call the fisherman poncha, sugar, lemon juice, and rum, or the regional poncha, which we call regional.
Or traditional sometimes.
Yeah, or traditional sometimes, and that is of course orange juice, lemon juice, honey, and rum.
I think that was very good. Very good explanation, yes.
Yeah, come on, you know.
Doug asks, anybody ever told you not speak with your mouth full? Hey, are you speaking snow again? Hey, look, are you speaking snow again?
Hey, listen, you know, if you guys keep asking me questions, I'm not gonna. Do you want to take over for like just 2 seconds?
No, sorry, babe, that's your job. I'm just, continuing to eat and drink. It's fine.
Christina says, I love steak on a stone and espada with bananas. It cures a cold. Rum, sugar cane, and honey. Cures a cold, she says.
It's a medicinal drink. It doesn't only cure the cold, but it's also good for depression, anxiety. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Aphrodisiac, like I said. What was it? Yeah, no, we're not going to even get into this. This is going the wrong way.
Okay.
Let's get drink some more wine.
Next. Sorry.
Doug says, hey, if you like four-wheeling, come to my part of the world. Mud is better than snow, lol.
Remind me, Doug, where are you from? I can't remember.
If you're up to a four-wheel adventure in Madeira, I should be there in 2023. We should hook up.
Of course.
Doug?
Yeah.
Is it Doug?
Doug, yes.
Only if you sign an insurance waiver. Just kidding.
Rue says, I was fortunate enough to be on the first ever Ryanair flight from Dublin to Madeira back in March. And with true Madeiran style, everyone was made welcome on arrival with free poncha. And I became addicted.
We have another video on our channel, which is about the rum, the Reising or rum. And I remember Pedro, the owner of the distillery, who called the rum fans users.
Yes.
Remember that?
I do remember.
It was like users, users. So now, welcome. Now you're now a user of Poncha. So I know it sounds bad.
But welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club, Rue.
Oh my God.
Dindin says, Poncha sounds like our rum punch.
You see, these are the reasons
Exactly.
why I want to go to these places, these ex-colonies of Portugal, because I truly do believe that there's reminiscence.
Yes. Although I think that Trinidad and Tobago wasn't Portuguese.
No.
It wasn't Portuguese.
No.
I don't know much about Trinidad and
It
Tobago,
wasn't.
but there was.
But it has a lot of
Right.
Madeiran influence there.
I just got confused now with
São Tomé e Príncipe, yeah.
São Tomé.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Trinidad's got that story that the Madeirans, who were persecuted for being Protestants, fled Madeira to go to Trinidad, that eventually made it into America as well, into Florida, into Jacksonville. So there's a whole immigration story there, and it's very, very interesting, and I want to know more about it. So I would love to go to Trinidad just for that.
Christina G asks, isn't there a rum museum in Funchal?
There's a rum house, which is kind of like a museum, and they make excellent poncha.
Doug, Jeff, I'm presently in Aunt Can near Niagara Falls. Aunt Can, Niagara Falls.
Yeah, beautiful.
I wish I was there.
I'm sorry, Doug, I can't remember our conversation. I'm sure you won't take offense to that. And if you do,
Okay.
come on, you know what we're doing here.
Rue says, Obrigado, André. Jeff, are you bringing out any early bird deals for spring 2023? Hint, hint.
Well, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Have you joined our Patreon account? Because I think our Patreon account members will be the first people to know. So for those of you who don't know, I might as well explain this now. We have a Patreon account. Patreon is a social media platform where the fans, aka you guys, can support us with money, with real money, right? So doesn't mean you're going to be tipping us. It doesn't mean you're going to be paying us. No, you're supporting us, and we're giving out services in return for the support. So there's 3 different tiers. The first tier is only €4.50, and you can support either per month if you're a regular user of our vlog. And basically that it's just a small token of appreciation from you guys to us, and in return you get access to some behind the scenes content, as well as a secret guide that we have already put out to our patrons, where we list our favorite restaurants, our favorite activities, and also a list of our recommended partners within Madeira for all sorts of activities and services. Then it goes up to €16.50, where you get a 30-minute chat with me. So you get a video call with me for that, and a couple of other perks. And then there's the last one, which is actually €95, and that is more related to people who are moving here, who want help. So I'm like your kind of connection on the ground here that can do things for you, little chores and things like that, and help you connect to the right people. So that's all listed in our Patreon account, so you can look for it as Patreon, Hit the Road Madeira, or you can check usually in any of the descriptions and of our videos. It's usually there somewhere, except this one. Until we finish this, then we'll put it on there. So I hope that helps. But the first people that know about all of our secret stuff and up and coming plans and all these kinds of things are ex-clients. So people who have already booked with us will get a newsletter via email, or our Patreon members who are going to be notified by me saying, hey guys, this is what I'm planning, this is what I think is coming out new, and those people will get first access to all of these things which are coming. The food tours is one of it, that our patrons already know the name of the tours, the concepts of the tours, also our hiking tours, which some of you already may know as the Big Walk, will be all announced to our patrons. So if you want to support this channel for €4.50 per month, right, that'll get you 15% off all of the tours at Hit the Road Madeira, and early access to everything, including some spring deals. That could be a good idea. So yeah, I hope that helps. Thank you. Nice. And if not, just email me and I'll help you.
Denise Porter says, I'm from Guyana and lots of Madeiran influence also.
Yes, and Denise Porter rings a huge bell. I don't know if it's from Instagram or from Patreon, but hello Denise, and thank you for sticking around. And Guyano, is that? Guyana. Where is Guyana?
I have no idea. Sorry, Denise. I have no idea where Guyana is. Probably Latin America.
And there's a lot of Madeiran people there. We need to know, Denise. We need to know these things.
Dindin says it was not Portuguese, but we have a lot of Madeiran descendants in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, it's that story. So we're going to start wrapping it up, guys, because we've been online for almost an hour.
Yeah.
So
six more minutes and we're done, guys.
We didn't get any tips.
No.
You're not feeling.
No, apparently not.
Generous today, eh?
If you guys, if you guys feel like it, you can hit up the donation button, which is the super chat button.
All the donations will go to Veronica.
No, that's not true.
For the wine budget.
No.
Veronica's wine budget.
Don't say that. It's for your rum budget. Maybe?
My rum.
Rum budget. Oh my God.
Maybe.
Okay.
I have a rum budget. It's good
I
to
don't
know.
know.
Doug says mud swinging vlog in Madeira. Wahoo! Could manifest as a hit the road vlog. Mud swinging vlog. Mud swinging vlog.
Are you referring to that time
Oh.
we were up there in the snow and we had to turn the log and things? Is that-
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt you because Chris Benson just donated $20 US.
Thank you, Chris. You just paid the cider in the Poncha upstairs.
Incredible.
Thank you very much.
Incredible. Hello from Cape Town. See you in December from Simone in Cape Town.
Hello, Simone. I'm super happy. If you haven't booked your tour, book your tour ASAP. December is selling out fast, especially the last 2 weeks. We're already in the last week between the 25th and the 30th. We're already like quite full. So if you haven't, please, hook us up, send us a mail or something.
Let's do quick responses now because we're very, very close to the end, guys. So, Christina G, what restaurants do you like to go on in the Widow area? Another restaurant question.
Another restaurant question.
La Vacanera, it's one of them.
Oh, yeah.
One of them, but the only one we're allowed to talk about today, because we're in the right place, is Malfit.
Of course.
Yes, Malfaitu is perfect.
Malfit to you. Again, if you're our Patreon member, you're going to have this kind of connection, but I'm going to give this all to you guys now for free. Adega do Pomar, this place, right, is, like I said before, probably my favorite restaurant in Madeira. And the owner of this place owns another restaurant in the Lido area, which is actually very, very well situated by the beach, super nice location, easy to get to, and it has a similar menu. It's all Portuguese, right? There are locals there, but it's more like upper market locals. Okay, so loads of locals, but it's the chic locals. Nothing wrong with that. And I like to go there a lot, not because I'm chic, but the food is good. So mau feitio means bad temperament and great food.
Hell yeah. Chris Benson will be in Madeira late November and we'll check website to schedule a tour.
Please do. And thank you for your donation, Chris.
And Ruth says, thanks, Jeff. I'd forgotten about your Patreon. Now she knows. Now she knows. And Doug says, Jeff, sorry for the abbreviation. It's Ontario, Canada.
Ontario, yeah.
Okay.
Also, lots of Portuguese.
Hell yeah. Lots and lots. And Madeirans as well. Like,
But there
Very
is
good.
Azorians. Huh?
Yeah.
I have an uncle there, so probably lots of Madeiran there. Jockman Faden, Jeff, it's great to see Veronica.
John. Hello, John.
Hi, John.
And he says, Jeff, it's great to see Veronica helping you with this and the last few videos. She's great fun and keeps you in check.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, John. Veronica's actually going to be kicking off our next video, eh?
Ooh.
So stay tuned.
No.
She says no, but it's actually a yes.
Well, I have to.
She has to, is what
Yeah.
she says.
O'Grady Photography says, visited Madeira in March and enjoyed every minute of it. We'll have to go back and explore more.
Yes,
Awesome.
you do.
Yes, you do.
Denise Porter says that that place that I forgot the name, unfortunately, Guyana,
Guyana.
is South America. Yes.
South America.
Yes.
Oh,
Interesting. Interesting stuff.
Thank you, Denise. Is it close to
Venezuela.
Venezuela?
I think so.
Okay.
Doug says, have you figured out what your tours are planning for Porto Santo?
What our tours are planning for Porto Santo?
I don't know if we understand this question though.
If it's something about planning tours to Porto Santo, that's nowhere near the cards, unfortunately not yet. We love to go to Porto Santo and we want to do a lot more documenting of Porto Santo with our new sponsor Vila Baleira. So we got sponsored by a hotel in Porto Santo and we're going to hopefully do lots of work with them there. So I'm hopefully bringing lots of Porto Santo stuff to this channel. We're bringing lots of Porto Santo stuff to this channel, but when it comes to tours and things, nothing on the books as of yet. I don't know enough about Porto Santo to confidently do a tour there, just because, yeah, it's not my, it's not my beach.
Not yet.
Ding, ding, ding. John McFadden, another $20 donated.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John, once again. Your support over the last year and a half has been awesome. So thank you, John. Super appreciate it. And yeah, I hope to see you soon, buddy. Really do.
We're almost done, so I'm gonna say it like in one go. Patricia Lion, hi in Madeira, hi in Madeira now, and loving it as always. Porto Muniz, quiet and very lovely.
Ah, good. Did you come with us to Porto Muniz? There's still a couple of seats left for Friday.
It's Easter, but
Easter, yes, but if
Not
she's
West.
already been to Porto Muniz,
yeah, she can go to Easter.
yes,
Why not?
Friday. So check out our website, right, and maybe you can get yourself a couple of seats to Santana on Friday with us, which is not the same as everybody else, right? But I'm super glad you enjoyed Porto Muniz, and I hope you're still enjoying the rest of the vacation.
Very quick. Miri Mango, have a lovely evening, guys. It was great to see you again.
Thank you, Miri. I'm looking forward to the time that I see you again.
And Doug says, have a great night, guys. Enjoy the evening. Obrigado.
Thank you, Doug.
Thank you.
Do you want to give me the gimbal and I'll walk out and just say like a final word.
Sure, of course.
And you can eat a little bit and drink a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure you're.
I just wanna say sorry to Rue because Rue is a he
Hold on.
and not a she.
There we go.
Oh.
There's
I assumed that Rue was a female, but he's a male, so I'm sorry.
There we go. Well, Andrea, thank you. This has been the man who's been holding the gimbal for the last hour, so he's got stronger arms today. Just today. But we're gonna say goodbye to the folks. Thank you,
We
Andrea.
have a new donation, so
I did see that from. Do you remember who?
no, but you can access here.
Let's see.
We have a new donation. It's very important. It's from
DF squared. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, DF squared. Tapas, estamos a dizer tchau. Do you want to say bye to Romeo? There he is. Thank you, Romeo. Thank you very much. It's been awesome. So, do you want to say bye, babe?
Bye. See you next vlog.
See you next vlog, yeah. And Tanya.
Bye, guys. Thank you very much.
Right. Thanks, guys. Cheerio, Mateus, Chris, thank you very much. Patricia, I think I said hello. Oh, hello from Las Vegas, Bruno. Thank you. And of course, yeah. So that's it. Thank you, Din. It was great having you here, and thank you for all the Trinidad and Tobago information. So that's been awesome. You guys stick around. There's a new video coming out next week. And let's hit the road. See you later. How do I do this?
André.
Who's it? Boa noite.